Welcome soul family, how are we all? So today I am here with a light language video to assist you during times of ascension and ascension symptoms and during times of heavy energetic shifts in the atmosphere. As a collective, we're currently going through this, and with the recent full moon, you may feel these energies really bringing up karmic energies and unhealed, unresolved wounds and issues that have been suppressed for lifetimes, maybe even eons, that are now coming up to be cleared and cleansed. So this particular light language is definitely going to help you with that. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Spirit has advised me to stop labeling or using labels for myself, as I am now really broadening my scope of work and the type of work that I actually do in the world. So I am a multidimensional being, and I am here to help empower others to embody their multidimensional presence by healing their mind, body and soul connection. For the intro of this video, and as I do a little bit of speaking about ascension energies and the current energies at the moment, I would advise you to focus on the yantra which is on the screen. This is the Shri yantra. It is said to house all the goddesses and gods of all different forms. This yantra is said to be one of the most powerful yantras, and it is one of the most used yantras to help remove any obstacles and help alleviate any negative energies and low vibrational energies from your field. So as you focus on this and set the intention that you are receiving its energy and that you are allowing it to do its quantum level healing on you, you will then imprint this into your energetic field, and as we go into the meditation and the light language, you'll carry this energy with you. So today's session, I was guided to do this in an audio format so that you may lay down or sit in a meditative position and just allow yourself to receive this energy without any distractions. I would highly recommend, when we do get to that part of the clearing, to just close your eyes and really feel into the healing energies and really allow yourself to become the healer, as I become the catalyst or the conduit to help you on that journey and guide you through it. But I really encourage you to take your power back in such a way where you feel that you're the person really doing the work, and I'm just here guiding you through the steps in the process. With the ascension journey, as healers, we're all here to empower each other, to give each other the power back that we have given away, maybe in many lifetimes, maybe across different dimensions and realities. And it's time that we take that power back by really stepping into our truth and embracing that we have the ability to utilize our mind and our intention and our energy in any direction to create the reality and the outcomes that we want for ourselves. We're really here to pass these tools and healings on to others, so that others can awaken and then continue to help others awaken, and really have this mass awakening and collective awakening on Gaia and on planet Earth, so that we can all help Mother Gaia to heal, and we can all raise the vibration on Gaia, so that the old karmic ways of being and the patterns that we've been repeating and the painful scenarios and the negativity and the war can really subside, and we can bring more of an energy of peace and unity and love. And that's really what the galactics are working with a lot of us for. Those of us who signed up for this, those of us who agreed to come here and act as vessels for Source, we're open channels for the galactics, and we're open channels to Spirit, so that we can actually bring that healing onto planet Earth. And many of us ourselves are galactic multidimensional beings. I truly believe we are all multidimensional, and it's just a matter of accepting ourselves in all of our forms and understanding that we all have darkness and light, and that we all have contrast, and that we have all been divine and karmic. I feel like we're divinely karmic because we're constantly creating karma. Karma is just karam, which is Sanskrit for to do, to create, to do something. And so we're constantly doing something, we're constantly creating something, whether it's with our mind, with our thoughts, with our intentions, with our energy. We're constantly co-creating something in this reality. And as long as we're on planet Earth and we're part of this 3D reality, then we're continuously going to be creating while we're here. So it's important for us to acknowledge and accept that, but to also acknowledge and accept that on a quantum level, we're multi-dimensional, meaning that this is not the only reality. There are infinite realities, and we exist in all different time, spaces, and dimensions. And effectively what we're trying to do is bring all of those into the one, and to act from that space, and to allow ourselves to express ourselves in all of our forms, to not have to repress ourselves, to not have to shut one side or open up the other side and leave the other side behind. It's really about bringing them into union. It's really about bringing your yin and yang into balance, your masculine and feminine energies into balance. It's about being able to step into your feminine when you need to rest, relax, and receive the energy, and then to step into your masculine when you need to, so that you can take action on delivering that energy and bringing it to life, and then to bring those two things together and create something of value, of substance, something that's of service to the world and of service to humanity, from a pure space, from an aligned space, from a state of being where you feel at home within yourself, and therefore you feel at home on planet Earth. And I know a lot of those of you who are on the ascension journey have most likely felt like you didn't belong here at some point, or you may have felt alienated, or like you were the outsider, or the black sheep, or the outcast, or the scapegoat. There are many different labels that we give it as human beings. You may have felt that way because you may not resonate with the vibration of the physical dense 3D reality and the flesh and the material realm as much as you resonate with the higher realms. And that's why you feel so much more at home when you're in your spiritual essence and you're doing your spiritual practices. But now it's time for us to bring it all together. And what can happen on the ascension journey is, as you're up leveling, you're rising out of the old dense realities and awakening from the spiritual amnesia of forgetting who you really are at your soul's essence, you can start to raise your vibration so much that you can lose touch with your physical reality and forget to ground yourself, and forget that you still are needed on this planet, and with all that high vibration you're supposed to do something with that while you're here. And so ascension can really tip us off at times. It can really take us out of balance. It can really put us in a place where we're too far on one or the other end of the spectrum. And that's okay, fam. We've all experienced this. It's not something that you need to judge yourself or blame yourself for. It's not something that you need to feel bad about. It's just simply something that you need to accept and integrate as part of the journey, and know that it's part of the process, and to just trust that everything is always working out for you in divine time. Everything is always in perfect timing. As some call it, God speed, creator speed, universal speed. It's all aligning exactly as it needs to for you. Because as we go along, we start to realize more and more that certain things have to happen, certain events have to take place before we can shift and move into the next version of ourselves, or the next reality for ourselves, the next timeline, the upgrade of our blueprint, the upgrade and the shift in our Akashic records, and bringing that into the present time. And so it's important to understand that as we're ascending on this journey, the physical body will feel and experience certain symptoms. You may start to feel frustrated, you may feel lethargic and tired, you may feel overly exhausted, you may develop different types of intolerances, different types of illnesses and sicknesses that you've never had. You may just feel mentally discombobulated and out of your element, and that's all part of ascension, because again, like I said, you're raising your vibration, you're actually matching your vibration at a higher level now. So your body is struggling to keep up with that, because your body is still physical, it's material matter, and it takes a little bit of time for your body to catch up. So it's important to allow yourself that time to rest, to reflect, the downtime. For myself personally, with this moon that we've just had, I've really been taking the time to go in and do my own healing. And specifically today, I was guided this morning to come on and do this light language, which is why I'm here. But other than that, when I feel guided to go and do my healing, I really listen to that, and I really take myself off the grid, and I go in and I do the work, because I know that that's what's going to take me to the next level. And I know that that rest and that downtime and that reflection is what's really going to give me the ability to receive these downloads and receive what I need to do next, so that I can take action on what needs to be done, and take action that's going to be fruitful, not just for myself but for others who align with that action. And so when you do come into contact with this, it's most likely for you. For some people, it will work the first time instantly, you'll feel the shift. For others, you may need to do it a couple of times before you feel the shift. Just allow it to show up. Whenever it pops back up into your field, that's most likely when your soul is calling you to undergo that particular healing. Another thing that this light language is going to help you with is the different shifts and the fluctuations of energy, with the planetary shifts, with the full moon energies, with any time, where planets are going into retrograde. We've got a couple coming up, Mercury, all sorts of things. And this is a timeless healing, so whenever you come across this is when it's for you. So disregard what's happening at this time or that time. It really doesn't matter, because it's timeless and energy is fluid, and it will come to you at the right time. But as I was saying, with different energetic shifts, what can happen is, again, we can get thrown off balance. Our vibration can go from high to low really, really quick, like 0 to 100 so quick, fam, and I know you felt that. If you're on this ascension journey, I know you felt that 100%. So just, again, be patient with yourself. Give yourself the gift of time. Give yourself the gift of love, self-care, and self-nurturance. And just know that it's just taking you to the next level, and sometimes we have to allow these things to happen. It's like if your car is running out of fuel, if you continue to drive it and drive it and drive it, eventually it's going to stop. So this is the time that the universe is asking you to refuel yourself, put some gas in, put some petrol in, really, really stop for a second, so that your vehicle can be replenished during this time, so that when you do take action into your next ventures or your next part of the mission or your next part of whatever it is that you're being called to do, then you have that energy, you have that sustenance, and you've already received what you need to receive, and you've done the healing that you needed to do. So now you're able to pass that wisdom, that guidance, that knowledge, and that healing and that love and light onto others. So with that said, fam, I'm going to get into this light language meditation, energy clearing, and transmission. We're going to do this a little bit differently this time. It's going to be more of a meditative state. So I would like to invite you to find a comfortable place and either lay down or be in a seated meditative position. And I'd like to call in spirit and the higher selves of every individual that watches this video, all of your teams of light, all of the angels of light and archangels, to shield and protect this space, and shield and protect all of your spaces with the purest positive energy of high vibrational light. Now gently close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath in. And as you exhale, release any worries, heaviness, nervousness, tension, anxiety, stress, and anything that is no longer serving you to your highest good. With each breath in, see yourself breathing in pure positive light energy. And with each exhale, allow yourself to release all thought forms, any tension in the mind, body, and anywhere where you are holding on to tension, just release it now. As your angels surround you, see them filling your entire vessel with high vibrational source light. Allow yourself to open up to receiving this light and let it ripple through your entire being, dissolving any negative, heavy, toxic, and karmic energies that are no longer serving you to your highest good. And we set the intention that these are cleared and transmuted now across all time, spaces, dimensions, and realities, and sent back to purest source with love and light. Now in your mind's eye, visualize a beautiful golden orb with green and pink light swirling within this orb, radiating from your heart space and vibrating through your body with the energies of unconditional love, radical peace, forgiveness, truth, calm, joy, surrender, and oneness. With each breath in, allow this light to radiate from your heart to encompass your entire body, shielding and protecting you from all outside influences and energies. Shielding and protecting you from any shifts, planetary or otherwise. Shielding and protecting you from all negative psychic attacks and low vibrational energies and entities. With each breath in, allow this light to grow and expand to encompass the entire room and building that you are in, and see it expanding now to encompass the entire city, bigger than the state and country, out past the entire planet Earth, and growing bigger now to encompass the entire cosmos and stratosphere. Set the intention that you are sending this loving, high vibrational energy to all of existence and the oneness of all things. Allow yourself to open up to receiving this light language transmission now, to assist you with any ascension symptoms that you may be experiencing, any old energies that have surfaced, any old karmic energies that you are done with, and any heaviness that is out of alignment with who you are becoming and your highest self. I will be bringing through this light language transmission to uplift your vibration, remove all negative energies and interference for you at this time, and allow your vessel to integrate these changes and high vibrational energies with much more ease and grace, purifying your being, cleansing your being, and uplifting you to the highest, purest possible timeline. Karako koshukorki karakutukuturu sukutukutukuturu koshukiti akarkiki kurkoko koko krokutukuru sikiti arikatukushkuru puto kurkase trikata kutukuturu shukuturu kutukuturu pukutar It is safe for you to release and let go of the old. You have the power to neutralize all karma. Neutralizing these energies now. Bringing it to a 0 point field. Allowing you to integrate high vibrations now. Allowing you to uplift into a higher timeline. Enabling your physical vessel to integrate with much more ease. It is safe for you to receive. It is safe for you to be in your power. You no longer need to hold on to the burdens of the past. Let go. Release. Surrender. Forgive yourself and others. For it is time for you to be free. Release resistance. Embrace this. You are a healer. You are divine. You are a part of source. You are unified. Now and across all time, spaces, dimensions, and realities. With the oneness of all things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. That is the end of the transmission. From my heart to yours, family, with love and blessings, I send you so much gratitude, and I send you so many blessings for your journey ahead. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you all so much for sharing this journey with me. I am eternally grateful for this mutual exchange of energy. And as always, stay blessed, stay high vibing, and I will speak to you guys shortly. Much love.